Do you have the courage to say what you really want to say? My name is Kathleen Sears, and I help managers, team leaders, and supervisors better communicate their ideas by being authentic leaders who inspire their people on a day-to-day basis. I mean, whether you're a leader or a manager, one of your toughest things that you need to do in your work is having that difficult conversation with either your employee, your boss, or any other person that you're working with. Over the last 20 years, doing the training in North America, Mexico, and Africa, I hear recently a lot of different complaints. Things like, how do I talk to my boss? How can I say that without losing my job? I mean, it's been 4 times I talked to my employee, but they don't listen and they don't change their behavior. So this is really critical to really getting people to, first of all, have credibility and really have the impression that you're doing the great job and you're very egalitarian with everybody and the same rules apply to everybody. So having a difficult conversation is just that thing that I need to talk about that's giving me difficulty. So how do we go about it? Why is it that we're so fearful of actually doing that? Well, according to research, there's 3 different things that happen to us. And if we look at the Harvard negotiation process, there's 3 things that affect us. The first one is competency. So let's say that you go meet your boss and you just finished your performance appraisal and you say to yourself, you know what, I'm due to get a raise, and you get all your documentation out and you have a meeting with your boss, and all of a sudden your boss says to you, sorry, that's not the way I see it, and no, you're definitely not going to get a raise. You're going to freeze up because you don't know how to handle that, because it's a competency issue. So if somebody starts thinking that you're not competent, you just freeze up and you say, wow, what do I reply to that? So the first thing you'll see about that in organizations is we're always scared to be seen as incompetent. The other one is, well, I'm a good person. If I say that, well, maybe they won't feel that I'm a good person. So an example of that is, let's say that you're going out with somebody, you really like them, but it's not really the best person for you. You get all ready for it, you decide on how you're going to talk to that person, you get in front of the person, and you stop. You can't say it. Why? Because, oh boy, I'm a good person. I can't hurt this person. That's the other one that really refrains us from talking to employees and to our boss sometimes. The third thing we also see is, am I lovable as a person? Now, you might think this is strange at work, but we see this at work also. So just think about it. You're with your friend and you start telling to them, well, I don't think your haircut is just it's not your style, it's not the best haircut. All of a sudden your friend turns around and says, well, who are you to talk to me about my hair? Did you see your hair? And all of a sudden it starts really going havoc on it. What happened is, now you're saying, am I going to lose this relationship? What's the price I'm going to pay? Oh, why did I talk about that for? So these 3 fundamental things that are in our way always create havoc when we're going to have a difficult conversation. So stay tuned for my other videos when I give you some steps on how to handle the conversation and give you some tools and tips on how to be able to manage any situation and handle any difficult conversation. If you enjoyed this video, please share this with friends and colleagues on social media, and looking forward to talking to you soon. Thank you.